Vjekoslav Ćurić, the 26th of April 1957 in Ljuboglav, Zeps, Bosnia and Herzegovina, the 31st of January 1998 in Kigali, Rwanda, was a Bosnian Franciscan friar and humanitarian. He is one of the recognized martyrs of Franciscan province of Bosnia-Herzegovina. In Rwanda he is known as African Oskar Schindler, who saved many Jews during the Holocaust. A school in Kivumu, the Father Vjeko Center, is named for him. Early years. Ćurić was born as a second of 6 children born to Peter and Anna Ćurić, Bosnian Croat family. He studied at the Franciscan Minor Seminary in Visoko, did his novitiate in Visoko and studied theology in Sarajevo, after which he was ordained. Ćurić entered the Franciscan order on the 15th of July 1976 and was ordained to the priesthood on the 21st of June 1982 in Sarajevo. That same year, he went to Paris to prepare for his missionary calling. On the 18th of August 1983 he began his missionary activity in Rwanda. Life and work. Ćurić gained worldwide recognition during the time of the 1994 Rwandan genocide, when he worked to help the victims of both tribes involved, the Hutu and the Tutsi. He also brought numerous white people, bishops, priests, monks, nuns and others to safety. When the killing began in Kivumu, people turned to Ćurić for help. He had lived in Nyamabai 1, Gitarama for more than 10 years, and had long worked to promote development in the area. Ćurić was well known and loved by his congregation at the parish of Kivumu. His decision to remain in Rwanda during the genocide brought him to the heart of the local community. While most other expatriates were evacuated, Ćurić stood by the people of Kivumu during the worst experiences of their lives. He devoted himself to providing practical and medical assistance to the displaced and to helping people escape. Ćurić was outspoken in his condemnation of the violence and continued to preach the values of peace and unity throughout the genocide. More often than not, he was threatened by the Interahamwe for having stood in their way. In the aftermath, Ćurić demonstrated his impartiality, helping both Hutus and Tutsis to rebuild their communities. The homes and buildings Father Vjeko helped to fund are still standing in Kivumu. Ćurić was killed under unclear circumstances on the 31st of January 1998. He was 40 years old. The Franciscan order in Ćurić's province of Bosnia-Herzegovina received special recognition from Pope John Paul II for the work of Ćurić. In order to rescue and help others, Fra Vjeko endured a martyr's death, according to the statement by his provincialate. He was buried in Kivumu in a church which he and his congregation had built. Ćurić's provincialate has requested church officials to have his remains transported to his homeland. References